Hey everyone, thanks for sailing with us all the way to American Samoa last episode. We hope you laughed at our attempt to circumnavigate by bus, circumnavigating the island of American Samoa, only to leave us on the side of the road in the rain. But we are happy we made it back to Alivo. And on today's adventure, the rain is holding off, so let's see some of the beauty on this island. But not for too long, for Alivo is leaking. How will we keep this rain out with less than an hour or so of no rain? Well, let's say we just get creative. But how about we dive right in today's episode and show you what we mean. Good morning from American Samoa. We're on another adventure today. Today we hopped on the bus and instead of going west, we have been going east, and we just got dropped off in Aua and found this really pretty beach. The sun is shining. The colors look so different on this island today because
the water's been brown the entire time we've been here, pretty much, because it's been raining so much. And finally, we get to feel tropical again, almost.
Yeah. Our boat is like way down there, and we're gonna try to find another bus to keep going east towards Tula. Still no bus, so we're just walking now.
Just hiking.
Just hiking. Connor's a hiker now.
There's the pretty part. Catching coconuts with the umbrella. Clever way to reuse tires. Pretty funny.
Pretty little bed.
They use these gas bottles. You ring them like a bell, and then whenever that bell rings, that's when you're supposed to sit down. You should be with your family, but if you didn't make it home to your family yet, then you just have to sit down and wait and pray. They keep the bell rung for, what, like an hour almost, and then you're free to go after that.
Once again, our bus riding skills failed, for we missed the bus to Tula. But no worries, we at least were able to get back, and we stumbled across an amazing pizza place really close to where we anchored.
And there's our boat right there, but there's no dinghy dock on this side. Well, first time I've had their local Samoan beer here by Lima, and it tastes exactly like a Bud Light. That's my beer review for Samoa.
Take my word for it, guys. We always get pizza or we get food at any restaurant, and then we forget to film it because we're normally super hungry and we annihilate it. But I'm gonna show them anyway. It's still good. This pizza, the Mona Lisa, is so good. It came with like chicken, bacon, pepperoni, homemade pesto. Super delicious. We annihilated it, but I'm glad we got a little box home. And then look at this view. We can see our boat right there. There's Alivo.
There she is.
And yes, the food is really good. We're probably coming back here more than one.
Here's a crazy little part about life in the tropics. Look at all of that condensation build up. This is so freaking thick that we're losing like almost half our freezer space in here. So just whatever, gotta thaw that out. But that's way thicker than I ever saw it in California. Got that ice melting all the way, and it was all super cold in there, so I had the idea, let's put a fan right here. Now we got a little AC unit for the time being. And since our V-berth got so freaking wet because our hatches don't seal and we didn't have the trash bag on it like we do now. We moved this little AC unit in there. We have this little dehumidifier that works okay, but obviously the big one works way better. So we got that running and it's doing a great job, feeling nice and dry in here. I don't know how long we're gonna have to run it for, but we got the generator going. We got no sun right now, so no option for solar. But here's our little janky setup here into a separate little ducting, and then out the window to the head. And luckily this door closes so we can shut off that whole area and just focus on drying out one section at a time. We're gonna pull up the snubber a little bit right now because I'll show you it's just kind of wrapping around the chain, and that's kind of chafing the whole snubber also. So I don't know if you guys have any tricks for this, but here we go. See that it's just all wrapped around the chain. And yeah, that snubber's doing okay for now, but if we leave it like that for a long time, it's gonna end up wearing through that. And then we're gonna be making a new one and, you know, potentially having some trouble that day also. So Alvina's gonna motor us towards it. This place is nasty. That's the nastiest our snubber's ever looked. And you can see it's all tangled up around there too, so I'm just gonna reset the whole thing and hopefully it won't happen again. But I'm thinking I might need to put like a swivel on that, because I think what's happening is the rope is trying to straighten out actually, so it's kind of turning a little bit and then kind of wrapping itself around the whole. There we go, all cleaned up, twice as much room, and I think we pulled like a gallon of water out of this thing. It's kind of crazy. This place is the most annoying place in the whole freaking world because all we do is get little bits of rain at a time. Well, we've gotten some serious rains, but we get a lot of little rain. So every time we open this front hatch, it just rains just for a minute, and that's just enough to get all the cushions wet.
So it's time for a new invention.
Invention adventure time.
And when he said invention, I was like, what did he come up with? This is gonna be the best idea ever. Show him.
It's pretty clever, but it's not very pretty. So.
Is it a rain catcher? Is it a rain stopper?
We get water all over these cushions, so I took some painter's plastic and just taped off the entire rim of this, leaving one end open right here so that we can still get all the airflow, which is very necessary in these humid environments. And then all of the rain will funnel down into this bin right here, and I just got a little dead blow hammer weighing it down right there because we might have to move it back here. I've seen some raindrops come back here, so I wanted it adjustable still. I didn't want to tape everything, but it's got quite the ambiance. Malvina is loving it so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say last but not least, you have a sound machine.
We got sound machine, indoor rain collection, and fresh air.
Keep hearing you talking to someone up here.
Trying to figure this out. And the rain came through a lot heavier than I thought it was going to. So now we've adapted it to way more of a funnel.
It's like Breaking Bad.
We did collect some water down here. Not very much for the water collection side, but we're trying. It looks like Dexter, not Breaking Bad.
Dexter, okay.
Yeah, we might need to rethink this when the water has stopped.
I love the idea.
It's a great idea, thank you.
How's American Samoa going? Well, this is how it's going.
Oh, nice little break. It is pouring rain and we are actually out of water. So we need to collect all this. So Connor got this tarp. Look at that, we almost got one half of a toe. Okay, it's not raining that hard right now, but it will come again.
Well, we're out here for a little day sail just so we can make water, because that water's pretty nasty in that harbor, in the Pago Pago harbor. There's bags floating around and all kinds of stuff, so we don't even really like to run the generator, but we have had to because there's no sun. And now my hypothesis proves to be correct, because I swear, I'm like, this island is just attracting clouds and no sun ever. And as soon as we get a few miles off the island, we're right about here right now. And I mean, we got good wind today, but look at this island. It is just covered in clouds. And out here, it's nice and sunny. Incredible. I don't know what's up with this island, but yeah, we can't wait to get out of here. We don't really have the means to jerry can all the water back and forth from the town, and the town water is supposedly not quite, nobody knows if it's potable or not. So we didn't want to take that risk. So we're out here making water, and unfortunately it's a little bit rougher than we would like to be, just cruising, sailing in. Not really a great day for day sailing, but you know, good to get out of there and kind of change the scenery for a little bit. We've been there for a week and a half already, and we're itching to get out, but we still got to wait for a couple packages, so we got at least another week and a half to go. So we could use full tanks. Maybe coming out here to make water today was a bad idea. But we're fine, everything's going fine. But we do have a sustained pretty much like 20 knots out here. We got 2 reefs in the main, half reef Genoa, and
Taking the 20 knots on the nose.
yeah, now we're on the nose. We had a nice beam reach on the way out, but now we have pretty much close haul on the way back. The current was bringing us right into here. Got a little too close for comfort with some unpredictable weather. We don't like to be that close to land. Well, on top of this being just kind of a smelly kind of industrial harbor, we haven't really wanted to swim very much. I don't think it's recommended. There's supposedly a bunch of bull sharks over by the tuna cannery, and then today we look in the water and see a bunch of plastic bags, but those aren't plastic bags, are they? I think those are super dangerous ones. And then,
Thanks for watching, everyone. Come along next episode to become true explorers with us as we sail through the typical glorious sunny conditions to quite the adventurous ride into the discovery of this new gorgeous anchorage. Wow, are we sure glad we came here. The most epic hiking and snorkeling and a much needed change of scenery and pace. But it came with a cost. Stay tuned to find out why we made the local newspaper.
We want to give a huge thank you to all our supporters. We so appreciate you and are amazed at your generosity. If you want to also help support our journey, check us out on Patreon. There's a link below in the description. Or if it's easier, scan your phone right now on the QR code that's right here on the screen. Now make it a great day and see you next episode.